It's your boy Blazing Man with the Raging Sun, the Blazing Sun, right back with another one. Yes, sir! It is, in fact, crash out time. Ooh! Oh, don't let me get started. Actually, let me get started, but not right now. Let me check my quality before we dive into anything today. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited as fuck today, man. I'm excited as usual. As usual. Well, yesterday I wasn't excited because I had a headache. A huge headache at that, man. My head was about to explode, man. I went live while my head was about to explode, man. Shit felt like the Titanic was on the top of my head or something. Ooh. Shit wasn't pleasant whatsoever, man. What the fuck? I never really had a harsher headache in my whole life, man. Yesterday was crazy. Yesterday was extreme. Oh my god. Stupid as tablet. No, I don't want to buy YouTube Premium. What the fuck? Weak as YouTube Premium. Who on earth buys YouTube Premium? That's some stupid shit, man. Some white girl shit or something. Premium. Well, let me check. That's some stupid shit, man. Some white girl shit. Imagine buying YouTube Premium. What the fuck? Well, let me check. That's some stupid shit, man. Some white girl. Imagine buying YouTube Premium. What the fuck? We look alright. We do look alright, I think. We look alright. We do look alright, I think. Or do we? We can't trust shit nowadays, you know what I'm saying? It is always better to see shit for yourself. Check shit for yourself before you try to have blind faith. I mean, sometimes blind faith is better, but you know what I'm saying? It depends on the scenario. Okay, we look straight as you. Or do we? I kinda don't know. We alright. Fuck it, we will be alright, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Ladies and gentlemen, fuck it, we ball. We let this fucking this bitch like usual, man. It is crash out season, let me tell ya something, man. It is crash out season, let me tell ya something, man. It is going down. It is going down in more than just YouTube ways. In more than just YouTube beefs. It is going down. It is going down on planet Earth, ladies and gentlemen. It is in fact going down, man. And I can't make this shit up, and I cannot make this shit up. It is going down in everybody's life, man. It fucking is. It truly is going down, ladies and gentlemen. But hold on a sec. Actually, don't hold on a sec. Crash outs left and right. I know we can correlate it to Sagittarius. And it is actually because of the sun being in Sagittarius that things are crashing out. But it's a more deeper level than just astrology. It is a more refined and a more subtle way than just quote-unquote blaming it on astrology. It's all fine and dandy to say, yeah, the sun is in Sagittarius, now we're all crashing out. But before you even are in a scenario in which you are about to crash out or in which you're actually crashing out, it has to come to that point. There has to be a lead-up in which you experience something we call crashing out, man. And to crash out is very broad, it is very vague, per definition. So let's just speak in a more defined way for my logical peeps. To crash out, if you don't know what crashing out means, something is wrong with you. But crashing out just means to fall down from your heavens. To be exposed as a fraud, as a phony. To essentially destroy yourself. To essentially fail, to essentially fall. This is what it means to crash out when you are falling, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are falling. A lot of people are crashing out. A lot of people are flunking out. Beyond YouTube. I'm seeing it in my real life. A lot of people are crashing out. I do see it in my real life. So, as I was teasing. No more pause one second. Man, I hate this light, man. This light is making me look blurry, kinda. I don't wanna hold my phone, but I don't wanna look bad either, man. What the fuck? This light is doing me dirty, man. This light is doing me extremely dirty. It is doing me extremely dirty, man. Light in general is doing a motherfucker dirty, man. I don't seem to understand how you can even worship light. How on earth can you even worship light? Well, that's a whole different story. Don't let me get started. But eventually I will get started, but not on this occasion. Maybe on a different occasion. Maybe on a whole different occasion. I'm on a whole nother level today. We are on a whole nother level today. On some goddamn Bryson Thriller type shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Before you even are crashing out, before even you experience scenarios in which you're crashing out, You have to build yourself up to a situation in which things are about to crash out. And about things are about to fall down. And like everything in life, everything is a process. Everything is like a lead up. Things don't happen by chance. They don't happen by accident. It is not that you crash out for no reason. Ah, why me? It is not like that. It is not like that, man. You don't crash out for a reason. I meant to say you do crash out for a reason. You don't crash out for no reason, you know what I'm saying? And to make it very general, crashing out happens if you yourself either fake the funk, if you embody something which you ain't, when you think you can handle more than what you actually can. Also, one good way to crash out is if you're not honest. I said one good way to crash out as in this is like some tutorial on how to crash out. But one thing which is leading to crash outs is the lack of honesty. When you say something you ain't, when you claim something you can't, essentially when you are like assigning yourself to a role you can't even play. You know what I'm saying? Which is essentially lying. Which is also essentially not being honest. 1 + 1 = 2 type shit. But crash outs actually happen that way because of people not knowing who they truly are. In a honesty type of sense, to make it all make sense. No bars intended. No bars intended, you know what I'm saying? But somebody who's faking, somebody who's playing a role, I guess just because for the sake of virtue signaling, for the sake of seeing something online and it's getting traction, somebody like that who's truly not genuinely embodying a certain role is bound to crash out. That person is bound to crash out, absolutely bound to crash out. Because you cannot uphold something you truly don't even understand, you truly don't even possess, for the lack of better words. Because roles, characteristics, traits, it is something we possess, but on a more finer level, not on a physical level. We all possess certain traits, and we can label certain traits as our own. Such as, you know, our personality, how we act, our abilities. What makes us unique, essentially. We all have things we can claim, or we are like able to claim. We are like entitled to claim, for the lack of better words. But these things are only able to be claimed if you can truly play them out, if you truly have mastery over that characteristic. To make it less spooky, to make it less mystical, let's just make it in a simple type of... Let's communicate it in a simple type of fashion. Know what I'm saying? Let's just say you are somebody who's genuinely able to make people laugh. You're like somebody with humor. You're somebody with, like, I guess, charisma and people like you. At that point, you're like entitled, for the lack of better words, to label yourself as somebody who's charismatic. As somebody who's like humoristic, who has humor, if that's even a word. Essentially, you cannot claim something which you can't be. And a lot of people claim something which they can't be. Somebody who's like overly insecure, trying to claim confidence and like arrogance, or like selfishness, has no right to claim that role, because they themselves cannot truly be that. They just can't be that. You get what I'm saying? You get where I'm coming from? They themselves can't truly be what they claim to be. Shout to Kyrie, shout. They cannot truly be that person. They can't embody that characteristic. Hence, they are on a very good way to crash out. They are on like a 5-star plane ticket to crash out city. You feel me? And so shit like that is about to be exposed right now. Not about, it is exposed right now. We are in the middle of seeing people falling. In the middle of seeing people die. It's Sagittarius season, the last portion of fall. We are able to see death now. We are able to see crash outs now. We are able to see fallouts now, dropouts now, beyond college shit, you know what I'm saying? Because the nature of Sagittarius is to see shit. It is fire, light, you know what I'm saying? It is things which are visible. And I'm about to clip my nails, man, don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind, man. Being hygienic is important. Don't mind me clipping my nails, man. Don't mind your boy clipping me his nails, man. Just don't mind. Just don't fucking mind, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping your hygiene up and some shit like that, man. Hey. The sun is in my 6th house right now, you know what I'm saying? The sun is in my 6th house right now. Being seen for hygiene. Bars. Being seen for hygiene, you know what I'm saying? Sun in the 6th house type shit. Sergeant the 6th house type shit, man. But right now we are able to see when somebody's falling. Right now we are able to see when somebody's crashing down. Because fall the whole spectrum of thought, like Libra through Sagittarius, in and of its nature is like an introverted energy. It is something which is hidden, something you can't truly see. But when it comes to a fire sign, a fire is always illuminating, for the sake of less Masonic words. It is always illustrating, there we go. It is always illustrating, even if it's in an energy which is supposed to be unseen. Like somebody, like imagine somebody who's like extroverted in their nature, is in a setting, somebody who can shut their mouth for shit. Somebody who's talking 24/7. When you put them in a situation in which they have to keep a secret, they are unable to keep a secret. And it goes like that with Sagittarius. Because fall is like a secret, it's like a secret, introverted, introspective, mystical, unseen type of season. But Sagittarius, in and of itself, is not necessarily harboring things in. It is not staying internal. It is staying external because it's a fire sign. Because it's expressive. And now, we have like a recipe, which is saying, goddamn, my nails are everywhere. Nasty as shit. Now we have like a recipe, which is saying, illuminated based on what shouldn't be illuminated. Expressed based on something which shouldn't be expressed. Which just means exposure. Which just means secrets coming to the light, coming to the surface. Which just means alternative motives being shown right now. Keyword shown. It is Sagittarius, it is fire. And everybody's alternative motive is being shown right now. Everybody's hand is being shown right now. What you have to hide, it is no longer a secret, baby. It is now evident. For the good or for the bad. But it just so happens that this energy plays out for the bad in these times. Because, oh my god, what I was telling you in the live stream. I was straight, I was direct about this. I was saying, do not play around in Scorpio season. I was clearly saying, do not mess around in Scorpio season. And see what happens right now. And see how things are falling down right now. And see how everybody's crashing out right now. Because motherfuckers was playing in Scorpio season. Let me elaborate. Because I don't think y'all understand. I was clearly saying, do not play in Scorpio season. Do not slack in Scorpio season. I was clearly saying that shit. Because Scorpio season is a time of internal work. And if you are slacking, if you wasn't taking care of your internal insecurities, of your secrets, of what you're ashamed of what you're hiding from, and what you're hiding in general in Scorpio season. If you are slacking, if you wasn't taking care of what you was hiding, good luck no. Good luck no. You see what's happening. Good luck no. See what's happening. Because right now you have no choice but to be seen for what you was hiding. For the good and for the negative and for the negative. You have no choice but to be seen for what you was hiding right now. And to avoid that shame, to avoid that stingy feeling, that like vulnerable feeling, when you are now seen as what you was hiding, you first had to expose things in your own self. You first had to come to grips with things in your own self. You had to be honest first. You had to be naked first within. You had to be true to yourself first within. Because if you wasn't, right now, you are forced to get rid of your layers. You are forced to get rid of what you try to hide. You get it? And it's a very unfortunate thing, but y'all deserve it. Not y'all per se, like people are watching me. But people who are slacking, y'all deserve it. It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate to get exposed. It is unfortunate to like having to apologize because you couldn't keep up a character. It is unfortunate to be like essentially being seen as incapable because what you was trying to be, what you was trying to claim, you couldn't claim that shit. It is unfortunate. It is uncomfortable and it is kind of embarrassing. Embarrassing, keyword, big keyword, and it is embarrassing. But you made it yourself. You made the scenario happen yourself. You make everything yourself. Even things in which you are like seen in a negative light. In scenarios in which you're like embarrassed. You made it that way. First of all, to be embarrassed is to not accept yourself. Somebody who's truly honest, somebody who can truly accept their own self, is not embarrassed for shit, because exposure is only a problem when you yourself can't come to grips with who you are on the inside. When you are somebody phony on the inside, when you see yourself in the mirror, spiritually speaking, when you look at yourself, and you cannot be truly happy, you cannot be proud of who you are. Only then exposure becomes embarrassment. Only then being seen for what you truly are becomes negative. But if you can truly accept yourself, if you truly can be naked, I was telling this so many times. I was speaking about this so many times. So many times. This is like my 4th live stream about this energy, but right now it's too late. But getting back to the point, when you are able to be naked and when you're able to be honest about yourself, you will have no issues of being exposed. You will have no issues of crashing down or like crashing out. You will have no issues of being like embarrassed, of having to apologize because you can't keep up your character. But people just don't want to listen. People just don't seem to see advice when it's time to take advice. They only like to take advice when it's already too late. When it's already all said and done. When you're already crashing out. When your plane was already crashing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dollar Pilot, man. Good as analogy. When your plane is already crashing. Shout out to my GOAT, Dollar Pilot, man. Check him out, man. My goddamn GOAT. The goddamn GOAT. But anyways. People only like to learn when it's too late. When it's too late, now you apologize. When you see you can't keep up your character, fuck, no, I messed up. But I guarantee, before you was able to see your demise, before you was actually seeing your demise, before you actually are crashing out, you've seen 10,000 of signs which were telling you, yo, stop, yo, stop, yo, stop, this is not you, yo, stop. But you just don't listen. And because of you not listening, you will meet your demise. Life is always telling you what you have to regard and what you have to disregard. There is no such thing as things happening for no reason. Everything is for a reason. Even if it seems very unreasonable and for, no pun intended, funny, yo, get it, funny word joke. Even if it seems unreasonable, everything is for a reason. Little things which seem to be out of your control, not every time, but sometimes are very much in your control. Because it's not all about physical action. As I was telling yesterday, how many times do I have to repeat myself? How many times I have to repeat myself? How many times do I have to repeat myself? Oh, you see what I did there? You see what I did there? You see what I was doing? You see what I was doing? You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing? But anyways, what was I saying? I was saying something profound. Oh, hold on a sec. I was saying something good, but I forgot. Damn. Now I have to watch my own ass, man. This is embarrassing, man. This is hella embarrassing. I forgot my own point. No. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, keep going, bro. Keep going. Uh-huh. Yeah. There we go. Things always happen for a reason. Thank you, Mello. Things always happen for a reason. Even if it seems very much out of your control. You can still pinpoint mental scenarios which were like attracting a certain scenario which you seem to be like in no control of. Seemingly in no control of. Because we attract things based on what we push out. Not necessarily through verbalized action and physical expressions. It is something internal. Let's just get flung though. Let's just call your space something like an antenna. This thoughts and feelings you're pushing out is like the goddamn frequency you're like emitting. And that frequency, like your thoughts and feelings are attracting a certain scenario to happen in your life. Let's talk like a white girl. Let's just be Mellow the white girl for a second. Let's just be a blazing white girl for a second. You attract everything based on your thoughts and feelings. If you see something, that means you are aligned with that scenario. Let me repeat myself. Let's talk like a white girl. Let's just embarrass myself for the second time, okay? Let's just talk like a white girl. Whatever you see, you are like vibrationally and frequency-wise aligned with that scenario. You get it? What does that even mean? Let's just dive into blazing mellow mode right again. What does that even mean? That means that white girl statement even means that you can see things which you don't agree upon based on resonating via your thoughts and via your feelings, or via your thoughts or via your feelings, however you pronounce it. In German it is via. V-I-E-A. Via your thoughts, via your feeling, you know what I'm saying? Everything you see, you agree. Bars. Goddamn bars. Everything you see, everything you attract, you agree, based on having a certain thought or certain feeling, which is in relation to that scenario you're now privy to. So don't start to bitch and complain, how could this happen? Why am I seeing this? Why is my girl cheating on me? How could this happen? Don't be like a bitch, no. Don't be like retarded, no. Don't be like sensitive, no. You had it coming. You had it coming. You made it that way. And people who seem like, this is like too vague. These people like introspective awareness, goddammit. These people like introspective intelligence, emotional intelligence. As I was saying, not everything is necessarily made through physical action, made through conscious action. It is very much subtle. It is very much subconscious. Once again, this sounds like something you've heard 10,000 times before, but people don't practice what they preach, so just let me repeat for like the 10,000th amount of time. You have to really take responsibility of what you even feel or think about. Because that shit is not something to take lightly. Just because you don't see it, it doesn't mean it has no influence. Quite the opposite. If it's unseen, and if it's very subtle, it has more influence over your life. Compared to physical shit, man. See, this reality is really funny. This reality is really upside down. Normally you would like to, you would say, like based on, I guess, rational human thinking, that big and external things, no homo pause, have a huge influence. And small, unnoticeable, and subtle things have a lesser influence. But in all actuality, your subtle natures, your internal natures, what's truly within you, these things are the most powerful things. These things are the most profound things you ever have, you ever can embody, type shit. Because this is where the root of life is, fancy as word. This is where like the seed, keyword, the seed of life is. This seed is like very subtle, it can't be seen, it is bars. This seed can't be seen, it is hidden underneath the surface, no bars intended, pure freestyle. It just came straight from God, man, you know what I'm saying, no bars intended. But a seed can't be seen. Yet, a seed is able to give birth to a mighty tree, to a huge tree, to a tree which is like goddamn 200 meters tall. You get it? But where is it coming from? Where is that shit coming from? The seed. The tree is not the most powerful thing about that whole organism. The seed is. But the seed is like minuscule compared to the large accumulation it accumulated. You get it? Let's just talk in spiritual natures and talk less goddamn allegorical. Sometimes you manifest big scenarios in your life, huge dramas in your life, huge crash outs in your life, in which now you look bad, now your character's assassinated, yada 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 yada. Big scenarios. But where do these big scenarios come from? One mere ass thought, one mere ass feeling, which can't be seen, which can't be measured, and which is very unnoticeable. Yet something so quote unquote insignificant, something so minute, something so disregardable is creating a large event, is creating something which is huge. You get it? This is like the spiritual teaching behind what I was saying. The spiritual lesson behind what I was saying. Things which are not noticeable are not powerless. It is quite the opposite. Things which can't be seen are the most powerful things, most often than not. You know what I'm saying? Unless humans hide in the shadows. Unless a certain organization who's just stalking and not showing their real face. I can speak for y'all, man. I can speak for y'all, man. I cannot speak for y'all. Thank God y'all motherfuckers don't pop up in my chat today. Weird asses, man. I cannot speak for y'all, man. I just can't speak for y'all, man. And where's my clipper? Where on earth is my clipper? What the fuck? Where is my... Oh, there we go. There we go. I can't speak for y'all, man. I just can't speak for y'all, man. I just motherfucking can't speak for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? But it is crash out season, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's crashing out except your boy and certain other individuals. Everybody's crashing out, man. I ain't gonna lie, but it's kind of funny. I do very much enjoy the season already, and we're like only 6 days in or something, like 5 days in or something. We're 5 days in. It's like the 5th day of Sagittarius season, and I'm already delighted, man. I'm already like amused. I'm already like, I'm already on fire, man. Everybody intended in the most literal way, man. I'm already on fire, man. I'm already on fire, man. I'm a fireman. A fireman in every sense of the word. I am a fireman. Expound on that, man. Beyond me being a Leo Sun Sag Moon. Expound on that, man. I am a fireman. I am a goddamn fire-ass man. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, my guys, my girls, and my whatnot. My guys, my girls, and my whatnot. It is crash out season and your boy is excited, man. Your boy is fucking happy, man. Your boy is fucking happy, man. Because I'm not crashing out. If anything, I'm the one exposing motherfuckers who are crashing out. See right now, if you don't crash out, get ready to expose somebody. I'm not as in make a conscious effort to expose somebody. Shout out to Miguel Antoine, shout. Shout out to Miguel Antoine and Kyrie, shout out. But not as in, make a conscious effort to destroy somebody. More like, if you have to, get ready to expose somebody, because don't give no shit, but also don't take no shit. Let me repeat. Don't take no shit, but also don't give no shit. So if somebody is giving shit to you, don't take it. You feel me? Which just means be ready to fight fire with fire, because big ass fire Sagittarius is in the goddamn sky, man. As a matter of fact, we have a grand fire trine in the sky, if I'm not mistaken. Between like Aries, the North Node, Mars in Leo, and the Sun in goddamn Sagittarius. So don't hold back. Don't hold back. And because of a lot of fire being in the sky, people who can't control fire, which just means people who are lame, people who can't have individuality, people who misuse fire, misuse aggression because they don't know how to be fire in every sense of the word, they are crashing out. They make mistakes because y'all like fire in every sense of the word, man. Metaphysically, characteristically, astrologically, all kinds of ways. Y'all just fucking like fire, hence y'all crashing out, man. And it's a good chance people with a lack of fire astrologically are crashing out right now. I'm seeing it, man. I'm seeing it. I'm goddamn seeing it. I'm seeing it. But you know, this time is not something to be in fear about, because look at me. I'm as joyful as ever. I'm as happy as ever. I'm as alive as ever. More than usual, as a matter of fact, because this fire is making you alive. See, I'm a fire-born individual, Leo Sun Sag Moon. I know how to handle this. This is my life. This is who I am. This is what I gain attention, what I gain validation for. Fiery natures. So, people who can't handle their own fiery natures are now eligible to be exposed, are now liable to be exposed, are now vulnerable towards being exposed. You get it? I think you get it. But seriously though, even if you are crashing out, handle it. Even if you are somebody who's crashing out, goddamn handle it. Look into the mirror and fix yourself. Apologize if you have to. There is no shame in apologizing, and it is not something to be like, I guess, mad about, disappointed about. We all make mistakes, but apologizing is something mighty. It is something very... It is something which takes courage. Because it is some Libra shit. And to relate takes courage. Libra sextiles Leo. To relate, to truly talk to somebody, to truly communicate on a one-on-one basis, it takes courage. It does take courage. Otherwise, Leo wouldn't sextile Libra. Otherwise, yeah, Leo wouldn't sextile Libra. You get the point. You do get the point, man. And the moon is in Libra right now. So right now you are seeing where you are crashing out. Relationships are crashing out. Goddamn bonds are crashing out. But this is good. This is very good, in fact. Some things need to be crashed out. Some things need to be destroyed. Because not everything is here to be upheld. Not everything is here to kept alive with. Man, if you're talking to somebody who ain't shit, crash out. Tell him that they ain't shit. Tell him that they are bullshitting. Be honest. Show honesty. Because lies don't help nobody. but honesty does. And you don't have to be in a bitch-ass mood, in a bitch-ass temper about you. We're getting some honest feedbacks from somebody. See, people claim, I just want honesty. I want something genuine. But when they see somebody genuine, when somebody says you genuinely ass, when somebody saying you genuinely ain't shit, when somebody saying you genuinely are a retard right now, they start to tweak. Crash Out Season 101, ladies and gentlemen. Crash Out Season 101, ladies and gentlemen. Crash Out Season. Crash Out Season. Death of hypocrisy. The death of hypocrites, ladies and gentlemen. As I was saying, a crash out is essentially a hypocrite. And a hypocrite is somebody who can't back up their individuality. You claim to be something, but you can't be that shit you're claiming. And now you're crashing out. Now you're falling from your heaven, from your false ass heaven. Oh, from your false ass heaven, like that. It's not even a real heaven. It's a made up heaven. AKA a made up fire, a made up vision. Fire's exaltation. Characters are exaltation. And people get high off characters. People claim characters and fly high in their characters they can't even maintain. It's some Leo shit. Leo deals with exaltation. You get it? Leo is the nature of exaltation. To be less astrological, characteristics are how you exalt yourself. And sometimes you jump in a character, in an exaltation of your spirit. A character is truly the exaltation of your spirit, you have to know. Your spirit can't exalt itself, can't be seen on a mountaintop, it can't be on top if it hadn't had a character. So you have to have a character to be exalted, to gain attention, to gain views, to gain influence, to gain a crowd, to be charismatic and what fancy words people label in characteristics as. You have to have a character. But your character needs to be something you can handle. Ooh. Ooh. Holy shit. Your character needs to be something you. Ooh. Ooh. Holy shit. Your character needs to be something you can actually take on. You need to be in some sort of responsibility and dominion over your character. Let me take a breather. Ooh. Holy shit, what the fuck? God damn, man, I've caught a cold yesterday. I'm like sick. I have a big ass migraine. And my lungs are kinda hurting, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me take it easy. But the character needs to be maintained. And you need to be strong enough. Keyword strength, once again, this deals with Leo. You need to be strong enough to dive into a character you can actually play. You can go all the way with. Because if you can't, I will make a whole separate live stream on this, because this is a juicy ass point. I just made up on the spot. I just realized on the spot. No script, nothing, just talking. Divine revelation. You need to be very strong with your character to go all the way. And if you can't go all the way with your character, you are what others claim as a phony, a fraud, an imposter, cringe, call me, a liar. Now you dive into the negative sides of characteristics, or like Leo in general. When you can't play out your character, when you can't be seen for your character like you claim to be, which you are. When you claim a character and you cannot be that character, you cannot truly go all the way. You crash out. Because characters are exaltation of the spirit, as I was saying. And now you're crashing out. You're falling from the heavens. Crash out. Death. Which manifests as you having to jump out of that character because that form is dead and gone now. And now you have to be humble. You have to be like, in a way, apologizing. I'm making up words. You have to be like a very apologetic type of spirit. You have to be somebody who is kinda ashamed, kinda humiliated in a way, if you went extreme with lying. If you went extreme with like claiming something you can't obtain or like maintain rather. You dive into a nature in which you have to be honest. In which you have to be, I guess, naked. Yeah, naked. That character is no longer working. Now you have to leave that character and show your true face. Oh yeah, okay guys, I'm not truly this. Sorry. Now you have to be like honest. Now you have to be like a fool. Now you have to be like, what the fuck is he doing type shit. And as I was preaching this so many times, but y'all just can't seem to listen. Y'all just can't seem to listen. Do you think I'm preaching honesty for a reason? All Scorpio season, I was saying honesty, 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 honesty. Even in Libra season, I was saying when Scorpio season comes, don't slack. I was even. Are you guys listening, or am I? Can't. What is it? What is it? What is it which makes y'all? Which makes you tweak? If I was to care about y'all progress, I would be mad right now. But it's kind of amusing. I'm just playing a character. Yeah, you see what I. You see what I did there, ladies and gentlemen. You see what I did there. You see what I've done there. You know what I'm saying, man? Oh, fucked up my hair, man. I fucked up my goddamn hair, man. Fuck. Let me fix myself. There we go. Need to put my phone on the charger. So, don't be in a position, alright? I don't even need a charger. My phone is charged up. Everything's charged up. No, I'm saying everything's charged up. Don't be in a position in which you are exposed by playing a character you can't truly play. And I feel so stupid even teaching, quote unquote, teaching this, but to avoid being a crash out, be yourself. Simple shit. Goddamn, the most simple shit humans don't understand, motherfuckers don't understand, man, but they claim to be super spiritual. Before you dive into a character, create a character on your own. Be genuinely. Because when you are yourself, you can't fail. There is no such thing as failing while being yourself. I don't know what you're thinking, but in all actuality, when you are yourself, there is no such thing as failing. There just ain't. How can you fail at being yourself? It's like a category error. That doesn't even make any sense, man. You can't fail while being yourself. No such thing as that shit. Oh, here we go again. What the fuck? So, before you see, it's all cool to see something you like. But before you try to be something you can't be, ask yourself, am I even capable of this role? Is this role truly me? Ask yourself that. And now you see, okay, maybe I don't have what it takes to be that role. Maybe I don't have what it takes to be that type of person. And there is no shame. There is no shame. You're not supposed to be like somebody else. You're not supposed to be anything which is not created by yourself. This is something a very smart, artistic person already understands. Being you is like the most purest form of art, of creation. Being you is how to be creative. Because you have to create yourself, duh. There is no blueprint on how to be. So you just create something. It's like sketching an artwork. Empty piece of paper, and now you just do anything. You just are the way you are. You just create yourself the way you create yourself. And why do you even look at somebody else's artwork and think, okay, I need to draw a star too. I need to sketch out a heart too. I need to sketch out a face like this too. Why do you even think that way? Why do you even think you have to be like somebody? Why do you even think? Oh, I have to cough again. Hold on. Holy shit. Why do you even think you're supposed to be like somebody too? Even if that characteristic. What the fuck? Oh, what the? Send help! What the fuck? Holy shit. Ooh! Ooh, your boy needs some water. Your boy needs some water. The goddamn Sahara Desert is in my throat right now. Even if a characteristic 2 minutes away from goddamn choking live on camera on normal boss. Even if a certain characteristic is working for somebody. What makes you think you're supposed to be like that too? I guess you can look at it from this perspective. Let's just say you are in school and somebody is creating jokes which are like based on faking an accent, and he's like seen for this. Everybody likes him for faking an accent. Everybody is like praising him and laughing at his jokes for faking some foreign ass accent. And now you see, okay, this might work. Faking an accent might work. So you try to do it. It might work. Yes, it might work, but are you even supposed to copy? Why are you even doing something somebody else is already doing? Yeah, you're not harming anybody faking an accent too, no. You're not harming anybody copying somebody's joke. It's all fine and dandy and to each his own, but what makes you even think that you have to copy somebody as a whole? What's unique made by somebody else is not something which you're supposed to do either. You get it? You fucking get it? Just because something works for somebody, it doesn't mean you have to be like that too. I mean, it is of no harm to be like that. And you're not hurting anybody to be like that. And if you're like, especially if you're honest about, yeah, I'm copying, yeah, I'm inspired, but what makes you even think that way? Because when you genuinely are yourself, you don't even look at somebody else and see, okay, I have to be like that too. You just are the way you are. And that shit can't be taught. And you don't need any inspiration to be you or to be anything beautiful. It's all fine and dandy to be inspired. And who am I to say I'm not inspired? Obviously, I am inspired. I'm not doubting that shit, but who said you have to depend on that to a point in which you borderline go crazy based on something you've gathered from the external world? You can label it as inspiration. It's all fine and dandy. And nothing wrong with my voice crack. You can label it as inspiration. And there's nothing wrong with being inspired. But at least in my egotistical ass mouth, it tastes bitter. It tastes weird. It is very weird to say, okay, I'm like this because of him. I'm doing this because he's doing that too, and I like it. I might be too egotistical. I am a Leo, I know, but it just leaves a bad taste in my mouth being like that. Because as I was saying, I was born a Leo. My philosophy is, I don't need shit. Especially when it comes to character. I don't even talk about how great I am or how I am, because I have no issue with that type of shit. And I think it's kinda corny. I already have power and control over the characteristics. How I am, how I sound, how I talk, my jokes, my art, everything. So I don't preach, I'm the best. Yeah, I don't preach, I'm goated. Yeah, I don't preach, I will give Jesus back shots. Yeah, I don't preach that shit. I don't preach, I wash Bill Gates in a one-on-one battle when it comes to freestyling. Yeah, because it's already normal for me. It just is. And when it just is, you don't have to scream it. You don't have to boast about it even, because it's just normal. It's just as normal as breathing air. So you don't have to talk about shit 24/7. You get it? This is something I personally think is kinda strange. If you always prove yourself, if you always scream how you are doing something right, and how a certain thing is like bothering your ass, that is just screaming that you have a problem with that thing you're always talking about. So don't get fooled by anything. Yeah, fix my hair again. Yeah. Don't get fooled by shit. If somebody's talking about something repeatedly, even if it sounds good, even if it sounds positive, like they're constantly saying, I'm the best thing ever. It sounds good, yeah, and it's not necessarily harmful. You can argue, yeah, okay, he's just confident, but if it gets to a point in which you don't shut up about it, you don't leave it be, you have a problem. You have a severe problem. Go back to my last live stream, in which I was saying, if you truly have faith, you leave shit be. You don't talk about it 24/7. Because faith is like some Sagittarian Pisceanistic archetype. And is the opposite of Virgo and Geminianistic natures. Not zodiac signs, but the natures. When you can have faith, you just leave shit be and you don't talk about it because you can put it to rest. And now it is shooting far. It is very much shooting far. You put it to rest. It is resting. And now it is traveling far. You get it? But when you're constantly talking, it is like digging up a seed. You have to leave a seed be. You just can't be like, is it grown yet? Is it grown yet? Dig it out. Is it grown yet? Dig it out. Is it grown yet? No! You just have to leave your seed be. You plant it and you leave. You go inside. You don't stay in your garden watching your seed. Oh, is it grown now? Is it grown now? What about now? Let me check. Now you're like digging up your seed and you're destroying your whole growth process. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the lack of faith. Yeah, welcome to the lack of accountability. Welcome to the lack of individuality. Yeah, digging up your seed 24/7 by just screaming, "Ah, I'm this. Ah, I'm the most. I'm by screaming this 24/7. Despicable. That's why you don't see me boasting about myself so much. Or like, at all. I don't boast about myself on a very large percentage level because I have a validated ego. I feel okay as a person. Now I move the way I move. Now I act the way I act. Some label me as too extreme. So, first of all, how can you label me as extreme? Do I look like I'm harming anybody? Come on, I'm a friendly ass person. I'm a goofy ass motherfucker, man, but I'm a living goofball. I'm a living sun emoji, but for some strange reason, people label me as offensive, which is like the most ridiculous shit known to man. People think I grab my phone and talk about them specifically. I'll go outside into my chat in which it's cold as fuck, hop on my camera and make 40-minute plus videos about a single person because I hate them. I don't know about y'all, but I think I'm a pretty goofy ass individual. I don't see myself like as that offensive. Then again, I'm a fire sign. It might be how I come across. It might be like, see, when you truly express yourself, people catch offense who can't truly express themselves. While you don't even have the slightest thought about offending somebody. While you don't even have the merest thought about, okay, today I want to make somebody insecure. Today I want to be this. It's corny. Extremely corny. Some people think, I think that I go like, today I want to make somebody insecure. Today I want to destroy somebody. Today I want to expose somebody. Today I want to make fun of people. People think I act that way. People think I am that way. Do I look like that way? Do I look like I'm here to like actively offend people because I don't have shit to do? Self-reflection is like very scary. Self-reflection is very idiotic. It is very psychotic. You do something, but somebody twists your words so much to the point they make it seem like you're talking about them, or your sole purpose is to offend them, to, I guess, spit on them. See, if you yourself are validated, people will validate you. Maybe in hateful ways, but they will validate you. There's no way around that shit. There's no way around people validating you once you validate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Even let's just make me an example. I validate myself. I'm okay with me. So I come online and just talk my shit, which I want to talk about. But we have weird people in my comment sections saying I ain't shit, saying I'm an AI, saying I'm what, saying I'm this, saying I'm that, saying I'm this, that, and the third. Essentially, like, throwing shade on me. But I don't even look at myself like I'm that important. It's because I'm okay with myself. And when you are okay with yourself, people try to pull you down because they can't be like you. They can't be like them. I want to be like that too. They're like fascinated by your freedom, fascinated by your confidence, I guess, which is like cringe. What you mean confidence? This is normal. They're like weirdly offended, weirdly addressed, weirdly. They feel talked to. They feel talked to. They feel like you're talking to them by you just being you, by you just labeling, not even labeling yourself, by you just walking in your own faith, walking in your own strength, walking in your own character. And you don't even look at that like it's a hard thing to do, but they make it something so glorious. People make something very glorious. People make something more than what it truly is because they don't have it. When you don't have something, when you don't possess shit, you make shit more than what it truly is. The birth of exaggeration. The birth of, I guess, hate and jealousy. When you make something more than what it truly is just because you're not able to obtain that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it goes deep and it's very despicable. The way people go great heights. They dive over, they go great heights to hate, basically, to just hate. Why is just extremely cringe? People who just are themselves, which you hate, don't have the foggiest thought of competing with you. At least if they ain't insecure themselves. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be right back. Don't give me 2 seconds. I have a second tablet. I can multitask. I can multitask for a sec. Your boy can multitask. Your boy can multitask. I was always saying I have no issues with anybody. I was always saying I don't have any ounce of hatred towards anybody. So don't make up shit about me. Especially if you think I'm hating on you or like I'm like kinda snappy-mappy about your actions. I'm not. Some weird ass bird is tweaking outside. Was it a human? No, it's an animal. Some animal tweaking outside. Sounded like somebody was falling down from a rooftop. So I thought like somebody was falling from a rooftop. Santa falling from a rooftop. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're straight. We straight. Live stream straight. Flip. We straight. We yeah, no, shut up, Melo. Shut up. Flip. Enough, Melo. Shut up. Shut your ass up. We don't need no second Melo. Actually, we do need a second Melo. We need 10,000 Melos. We need infinite Melos. We need a whole population of Melos. Not we, but I need. I like to see myself, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But let me check something actually. Before I dive in any further. But as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have any issues with anybody. So if you think my actions are like predicated towards you in specific, congratulations, you are extremely retarded. Congratulations, you are extremely retarded, man. And there is no way around as labeling you as retarded. Especially online. I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody in specific. So don't make my actions centered around you. You know what I'm saying? But enough about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Enough talking shit, man. Sometimes you just have to express where your character and where your intentions are at before people try to, I guess, interpret your actions as something which you don't even intend to go for. It gets tricky. But as I was saying, I'm not talking to anybody in specific. I'm just speaking in characters. I'm just labeling my energy because it's crash out season. And I don't want no crash out to go upside down my ass and put some words in my mouth or something. I've seen it all these couple days. I've seen it all these recent days, man. Crash outs are everywhere. And before anybody tries to crash out on my ass, I come prepared. I come motherfucking prepared. Your boy is coming in prepared. Coming in strong. Yeah. Coming in strong like King Kong. Yeah. Coming in strong. Preparation is like prevention. And when you prevent shit, there is no possibility of you still falling short, of you still falling on your face, because when you truly prevent shit, when you truly take care of shit, you're straight. You are straight. Straighter than a staff. I am straighter than a staff, taking everything you have. There was like a bar of a song I cancelled way back in the day. I said way back in the day, I don't even make music for more than 2.5 months or so. You know what I'm saying? But talk about music. I still have to finish 13 lyric videos. I'll be done by December 1st. Yeah. Mellow tape dropping in a couple days, man. Mellow album dropping in a couple days. You know what I'm saying? Heartstopper. It's called Heartstopper, man. And let me tell you something about my upcoming album, man. Fire. Absolutely fire. It's like the Super Saiyan version of my last mixtape, which was like my first mixtape ever. And this is going to be my first album ever. I talk like I'm rapping since I came out my mama's ass or something. But I'm just happy to make music. Yeah, boy's just happy to make music. Yeah, I'm so happy to be here on some immigrant type shit. Oh yeah, I'm so happy to be here, America. Oh, I'm just so happy to be here. I'm just happy to make music. You know what I'm saying? Show appreciation when appreciation is due, and appreciation is not always linked to a person. You can appreciate good natures within yourself, and this is like everything you have to appreciate. Don't be a dickhead. If you see somebody who's worth being appreciated, appreciate. But most importantly, appreciate good natures about yourself. Appreciate good shit about yourself. Okay? Hold on a sec. Yeah, okay. Ain't shit ass motherfuckers. Just nothing but ain't shit ass motherfuckers. Know what I'm saying? So, be wary. Be warned. It is low-key already too late, but it's crashout season. It is low-key too late to like prepare, but it's crashout season. I told y'all to prepare in Libra season, and y'all see what happened in Libra season, Scorpio season, right now. Y'all see what's happening right now. Because Libra and Scorpio are like introverted energies, you can't seem to see it. It is fall time, and we are in the last portion of fall time, which is illumination, fire, envisioning. Mellow the Mason, man. I'm no Mason. Fuck Masons. I hate Masons. Fuck Masons. I hate Masons. Kill Masons. No, don't. I meant to say, chill Mason. I said chill Masons. So yeah, be prepared. You can't be prepared, but stay ready. Stay motherfucking ready. We have 3 minutes left. 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes left. Tomorrow, I can't be. Who knows? Maybe I can, because tomorrow's going to be a busy ass day. Like every day. See, being busy is no torture. Not being busy is torture. An idle mind is the devil's playground. You say that shit for a reason. Because in boredom, you make weird decisions. When you are bored, you do weird shit. So stay active. Even if you don't have anything to do. Go outside, take a walk, meditate, do something. Make something up. Because a lot of people who catch offense online are people who don't have a real life. All they're doing is boasting in their emotions. Not boasting, but like swimming in their emotions. All they're doing is sitting in their emotions, victimizing, reminiscing, being too sensitive, being too gay essentially, especially if they're a dude. And they have nothing to do but sitting in their emotions, but being a victim. But 10 years ago somebody was giving me back shots, now I'm traumatized type of motherfuckers. They have no real outlet. My mama's calling me. I have to answer my Mama is calling me. I'll be right back. When mama's calling, you answer your phone. Not always, but I just felt like it was important. It actually kinda was. And right on time, I have to leave anyways. I'm needed in my real life. I'm needed. Yeah, boys needed. Yeah, boys taking girl shit. So we just died for my last minute. You know what I'm saying? We just stay here until we hit 1 hour. And then we leave. When you make shit, time is flying. When you create, time is extremely flying. This is why I encourage y'all to stay active, because if you're not active, you yourself are in a cycle of slowing shit down and making shit heavy. And you don't want to do that shit. You don't want to make shit heavy, okay? But anyways, y'all, it has been a good live stream. It has been very nice to see y'all, to see me, not y'all, to see. Shout y'all out, I appreciate y'all, but I meant to say it was very nice to be on here. I'll be back soon enough. Let me fix my goddamn lyric video. So I want to release my album pretty soon. With that being said, your boy's diving out. Your boy is heading out. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Avoid being a crash out. And stay hard. Stay hard. Yeah. On some David Gorgon style shit. Stay hard, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out. Catch y'all in the next one. Goodbye. Bye bye. I don't have any outro. I don't know what to say when I got them end my live stream spots. I guess I just go. See ya.